I'm Max.
One sheep, two sheep, three sheep.
Fuck sleep. I'm fussily cussing because I don't seem to fall asleep with even a singular sweet dream.
What makes it worse is that you have something you have to do tomorrow to be awake for, and you just lay there, perpetually aware that you're going to restlessly want to swan dive off the Burj Khalifa if you go without an ounce of sound shut-eye. I'm in bed. Lids are shut. I'm tired and I'm ready. Why the fuck won't it come? Maybe it's not always like this, but I'm sure almost all of you have had at least a few restless nights.
It sucks even more when you have a retarded-ass parent or guardian who doesn't seem to understand sleep disorders or troubles and demands you strap yourself in that bed and never get up, and you're just there.
Being bored out of your mind and violently seething at the fact that you have to live with a retard who has no idea what's going on in your brain or body when they think they know everything.
You don't have trouble falling asleep, you have trouble being obedient and shit like that. Fuck you, Dad. Even when I was a goddamn teenager, he still treated me like subhuman, dismissing the things I say as if I'm only staying up to annoy him. No, dumbass, I don't revolve around your life.
I have specific symptoms, suggesting that I should go to a doctor. No, but yeah, keep yelling at me. If I ever contract a disease, I'll be sure to ring you up so you can yell at me some more. I'm sure that cures everything.
Anyways, sorry. That probably doesn't apply to everyone here. Let us get back on track.
I frantically want to violently slam my stupid face against this desk in front of me until my complexion resembles pulped pig flesh with gory shrapnel explosively soaring across the room.
This is what I get for loyally laying in bed for hours at a time, huh? I give myself the opportunity to get a good night's rest so I can energetically awaken jubilant and full of life, in which I'll be able to completely fulfill tomorrow's tasks. And I'm rewarded with the exact opposite. Wow, that's fucked up.
That's like if I ate food and it only made me hungrier, along with not supplying me with nutrition. That is super fucking stupid.
Why does sleep have to be a tortuously Byzantine process that takes at least like 10 to 20 minutes to fully envelop that we can't even vividly discern? Oh, and if you wake up, guess fucking what? The process has to start all over again. How absolutely stupid is that?
With food, you chew it, swallow, and you're done. It may take you 10 to 20 minutes to eat the entire plate, but at least we can tell that we are actually eating and we can control the rate at which we eat.
If eating was as stupid as sleep, we would have to wait for just the right moment to eat. Not when we're hungry, but when our body decides it's ready. And then when the specific time comes, we'd put all of the food in our mouth. Wait 10 to 20 minutes to swallow it. You're not allowed to move or open your mouth at all. And if you have an eating disorder, then it'll take like 30 to 180 minutes to swallow. And if anything touches you or anything happens to break that eating cycle, then guess what? You vomit up all your food and you have to try again. That's what sleep is.
Oh, what's that? You're sleeping at school? Suspended. Sleeping at work? You're fired. Sleeping during the day, you're a loser.
What the fuck?
We spend a third of our life sleeping. We spend the remaining 2/3 tired because we didn't sleep enough. What a waste of fucking time. It feels like it's just a way of rotting away our brains with incessant reflections of the day coming back to us.
Man, I really hate myself. I did some really cringy shit that one time. I wish this person liked me. I'm really lonely. I don't want to go to school or work tomorrow. I didn't finish that assignment. Maybe I'll get in trouble. I really didn't do anything productive or beneficial today. Am I worthless? I wonder what death feels like. Is there an afterlife? Even if there was, would we ever know about it? If I died in my sleep, would I even know that I died? And other thoughts from your life that overwhelm you and keep you up at night, no matter how much you invest in rest, to the point where your eyeballs are severely sunken deep down in sockets of your skull.
Can we also talk about how ridiculously easy it is to mess up your sleep schedule? But trying to get it proper is a goddamn inconsistently labyrinthine and elaborate manifestation of absurdity.
Or how about when you actually do get some sleep and it's either
you feel like you got nothing,
being horrifically terrified by a nightmare,
waking up in sleep paralysis and trying to struggle your way out,
or going through a spectacular and amazing euphoric adventure in your dream, and then you wake up cruelly disappointed when you woefully realize none of it was real.
Why did evolution decide to just stop our lives to put our body in a vulnerable state where we can't function? Like, I get that we need energy, but why didn't we get something more efficient, like respiration, or photosynthesis, or eating, or sexual activity, or urinating, or defecating in replacement of sleep?
Why does it have to be so fucking weird and ineffectual? But as much as we all hate sleep, we have to have it. So we might as well make the most of it, just like everything else in this world.
If you are having severe trouble sleeping, go to a fucking doctor.
If your parents won't let you or don't want to take you, call CPS, then go to a doctor.
If you're a grown-up and don't have the money, then either make the money or sign up for a governmental plan that'll fund it for you. There's literally tons of country-funded plans in almost every developed nation.
It's currently the year 2017 as of making this video. There's a treatment and cure for almost everything sleep-related. And if you're watching this in 2018 or later, then guess fucking what? There's probably even more options for you. Who fucking knows, maybe this video will be completely irrelevant once the singularity hits. If you don't want to do any of those or don't believe us, then you're the one deliberately choosing to suffer. You have no excuse, and at some point, you're gonna have to get off your sorry ass and do something about it. Sleep. It's an opportunity to self-reflect and see what you are doing wrong so you can better yourself the next day. It's a chance to separate your life so you can start fresh if you fucked up or want to start over. It's a possibility of you making your life into that dream you always wanted to be real. Imagine the most average person in the world, absolutely nothing special about them. Their looks are plain, their interests are trivial, their personality is basic, and their life is boring. They went every night, realizing how worthless they feel doing everything, repeatedly wishing, hoping, yearning, longing, and needing to make their life better. And if it weren't for those moments that person lay awake in bed wanting to change their life into something greater, I would probably not be where I am now. I would be doing drugs, having kids too early, working a job I hate, or living a life I despise, like the rest of my family, friends, and classmates do, if I didn't listen to the voice in my head, keeping me up at night, telling me I'm not good enough. It was right. I wasn't good enough. I was a pathetic, depressed, lonely, selfish, sad, and angry piece of shit kid who had nothing going for him. And now that I am starting to make myself better, I sleep perfectly fine. Same will go for all of you who choose to chase your dreams. Because they can come true, but you have to make them come true. If that sounds too stupid for you, then give up like everyone else who thought it was too stupid. But for the rest of you, Godspeed and sleep well.
and take your fucking medication if you clinically require it.
Toodles!